Welcome back to Watching Film. We're going to take a look at the Houston defense. This is not going to be nearly as long as the look at the Houston offense because the Houston defense is not great. There's some things they do I think USF can take advantage of. They're having a tough year statistically. They're not particularly good at stopping the run or the pass, which is problematic. But they do have some guys. They do have some guys that look pretty athletic on there. There's some other guys that I think USF can exploit. So let's take a look at how they want to play. I think they want to play aggressively. It's hard to tell. One of the games I got was Navy. So it's hard to tell exactly how they want to play. But they played aggressive at times against Cincinnati and against Tulane, which is the other game I pulled. So I think they want to play aggressive. So here you got a third and long. They like to bring pressure on third and long. Here, they're going to drop out and play what looks like two-man. So two high safeties here over the top, and everybody else is kind of playing man underneath. They do a pretty good job here, you see here. They do a pretty good job on this sequence. So see here, even with a trade, right? So this is kind of this release is designed to try to trip you up, these switch releases. But the DB, watch, he does a pretty good job here just staying in this receiver's hip pocket the entire time. You can see him here just staying right up on him. And then is able to make a play on the ball at the end there. So that's like a perfect coverage right there. Staying in sequence, staying on his hip, and then making a play on the ball at the end there. What I think they really like to do, especially up front, is I think they really like to rush the passer. So these guys, even your D tackles, are going to try to get upfield. It's 3rd and 3 right here. And these guys are pass rushing like nobody's business. You see them throwing swim moves, rip moves. They're trying to get to the passer. Right here, they get there and affect the throw with a nice helmet to the stomach, sternum area. Maybe, a little lower. Let's say stomach. Maybe even lower, which is not great. But affect the throw. Bad throw. Makes him throw it early. He has to throw it behind where he's got a receiver open. If he's able to wait a little bit longer and throw it now, he's already thrown the ball. The ball's already out, you can see. He had to throw it early because of the pressure. If he's able to wait a second, he's got an open receiver there. But throws it behind him. Good pass rush. And then they're also going to bring some pressure on 3rd and long. So right here, being aggressive. Bringing pressure on 3rd and long, make the quarterback step up. He can't keep his eyes downfield to make a throw. He breaks the tackle but has a minimal gain right there, and you get a pretty good pop on him at the end. So aggressiveness on 3rd and long, not just sitting back, letting you try to complete something underneath into zone coverage. Bring some pressure. But what can happen if you don't get there, right? 3rd and 1, you're aggressive. Right here, blitzing the gap, the center comes off, waylays you, and opens up a huge hole right here. Or that might have been the backside guard. Waylays you, opens up a huge hole, and now you're chasing. And you got a big run play there on 3rd and 1. You're aggressive, but you got kicked out of your gap. You're aggressive here to the run. Right? Aggressive pass rush here. You got an aggressive pass rush. Like we talked about, either these guys want to rush the passer. Getting upfield, just a little sprint draw on 1st down. He's not trying. He's just swim moves right here. And that guard will invite him outside all day long. Thanks. Open up the floodgates. So you can take advantage of guys that want to rush the passer like that with screens and draws. And I think they want to rush the passer, get upfield. You can also take advantage of aggressiveness with some RPO stuff. So here's Cincinnati doing a little RPO. Right here, these guys are filling for run. Pull it out there, throw the glance right behind them. And then if you're going to blitz, you got to cover man. Right here, Tulane's able to get, you see it up top, they've switched releases here. So he goes first. He actually comes underneath, and then he goes third. So this switch release can hurt if you're playing man or some type of. Looks like they're playing trying to play some type of, almost like a robber or something underneath. He's trying to fly down, get in the hole, but you got to cover if you bring blitz. Right here, somebody pops open, first down conversion, and then here, playing man-to-man down in the red zone, one-on-one, you got to win. If you're going to play man, you got to win one-on-one. And right here, 2-lane one. So if USF can find some guys that can win one-on-ones down the field, they should be able to throw the ball. And then if you're able to throw, you can loosen up that defense a little bit to help your run game out a little bit. USF had a little bit better run game last week than they had before, but still not quite there where they want it to be. But this week against Houston gives them another good opportunity to go out and put up a pretty good offensive showing and keep improving as the season goes along.